Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar has made a big change to the Lucky Wheel in Grand Theft Auto Online, and we'll discuss what this means for the upcoming 2020 DLC. And also, Rockstar has been doing something weird lately. They haven't been updating their social club, event page, or newswire. We'll talk about what's potentially going on, and a whole lot more. Alright, so let's begin with Rockstar making a background update today, and we actually heard from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 on the GTA forum site, where he announced that a background update was made and that Rockstar introduced two new vehicles to the casino podium. And those two vehicles are the Scramjet and the Sovereign. So I know that kind of sounds like an insignificant update, but this actually does have a big impact on what's going to be happening in GTA Online over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so I'm sure your first question is, well, how many vehicles do we have left now that we have the addition of the Scramjet and the Sovereign? Now, we'll talk about those two vehicles in particular in a little bit, but these are the ones that we still have. So our remaining vehicles are the Apocalypse Death Bike, the Torero, and the R88. And then the addition of those two vehicles, the Scramjet and the Sovereign. Now, there are two vehicles that have been on the casino podium list forever and have not been added. So even though there's a chance these could still release, because they've been here for ages, they're less likely to come out. That is the S80RR and the VSTR. Again, those two vehicles have been on the podium list for ages now. But it kind of makes no sense why they wouldn't have been released yet, so many people, including insider TezFunds2, believed that these are scrapped. Okay, so that means that as it currently stands, we likely have 5 vehicles left. The R88 Formula 1 car, the Pagasi Torero, and the Apocalypse Death Bike. And then, of course, the two brand new vehicles that Rockstar just added. Let's actually start with the Scramjet. In case you guys don't remember, the Class A Scramjet is a weaponized vehicle that was added in the After Hours update on August 21st, 2018. And this vehicle, I know a lot of you guys are going to want to win because it has a buy it now price of $4,628,400 and a trade price of $3,480,000. Making it one of the most expensive vehicles in the game, but also one of the best weaponized vehicles in the game as well. And then the second vehicle that Rockstar introduced is the Western Motorcycle Company Sovereign, which was added all the way back in 2014 during the Independence Day special update. And when this vehicle originally released, it was priced at $120,000, but it was re-released again, and now it's only $90,000. And the Sovereign is a civilian variant of the police bike, and it has like the American flag livery all over it. We'll talk about when Rockstar is likely to release that. So those are your 5 vehicles. Now, there's no guarantee to predict what Rockstar is going to do every single week, but given that really over the last year, they've been releasing one new podium vehicle per week, I think we can have a pretty good idea of when we might be able to expect the next update to arrive. So we have 5 vehicles left, and we know that the tunables always update on Thursday, at least for Grand Theft Auto Online. So the next Thursday is going to be June 11th. That would be the first car. The next Thursday would be June 18th. That would be the second vehicle. The third Thursday would be June 25th. That would be the third vehicle. After that, it would be July 2nd. That would be our fourth vehicle. And then July 9th would be our 5th car. So I think that anytime after July 9th, Rockstar could release the summer 2020 update. If, of course, there are no delays, there's no setbacks, there's nothing that's been postponed. So that means that really anytime after Thursday the 9th, Rockstar could be free to update Grand Theft Auto Online with a new DLC. Now, if we just go by what updates we've seen over the last 2 years, those were released on the 23rd and the 24th. After Hours on July 24th, 2018, and the Diamond Casino and Resort update on July 23rd, 2019. Now, this year, the 23rd is a Thursday, so if Rockstar wanted to repeat themselves, they could very easily do that. Usually, we see Rockstar introduce Grand Theft Auto Online updates on either Tuesday or Thursday. So those are really the dates that we'll have to look forward to after July 9th. Now, as far as when we can expect to see what specific vehicles, out of all the ones that were listed, the Apocalypse Death Bike, the Torero R88, and then the Scramjet and the Sovereign, the only one that makes sense on a specific day would probably be Thursday, July 2nd, because that is 2 days before Independence Day is celebrated in the United States, the 4th of July. So I guess if I could predict any car that Rockstar was going to release at a certain date, it would probably be that one, because they would be able to celebrate sort of the Independence Day content on that day and do a bunch of other bonuses, discounts, and sales. So needless to say, it'll be very interesting to see how Rockstar handles this over the next couple of weeks. If they decide to release some of the cars that have been there since like last year, if they decide to end up adding a couple of more vehicles in a week or two, that would likely indicate that the update is pushed back even further than we're all expecting. But this is a pretty cool update and a pretty big one as well that Rockstar ended up making earlier today in GTA Online. Now, when I'm recording this video, which is early Friday morning, one kind of weird thing that Rockstar hasn't done is they haven't updated the newswire or the event page for Grand Theft Auto Online. So we've come to expect every Tuesday we get a Red Dead Online newswire, and every Thursday we get a GTA Online newswire that outlines pretty much everything that is going on in those multiplayer modes, bonuses, discounts, and sales. Well, Tuesday came and went, and we never saw anything about Red Dead Online. And then yesterday, Thursday came and went, and we never saw anything about GTA Online. In fact, right now, if you go on the newswire, you won't find a newswire post for the recent event. Now, there are new bonuses, discounts, and sales that we talked about in my previous video, but you won't be able to find anything official from Rockstar on their newswire. You also won't be able to find anything official on their events page. In fact, if you go to all the events page, it just shows the expired events and bonuses that happened last week. So I'm not sure why Rockstar hasn't gotten around to updating this. It is a little bit strange. Usually they're on top of things very quickly. And in fact, if you go to the event page as well, you'll still see that their featured event is signing on during the month of April to get a $500,000 gift. April is obviously come and gone. You're about 2 months late. So I know a lot of people are anxious to see the newswire because they want to see if Rockstar says anything about the next update, if they confirm if logging on during the month of June ends up getting them free money or whatnot, which I predicted there will be. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated when and if Rockstar decides to update their newswire and event page as well. And the last thing we'll be discussing in this video today, the only other thing we heard from Rockstar yesterday was that they announced that their game services have resumed. In case you guys missed it yesterday, on June 4th, 2020, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Rockstar announced that they would be shutting down access to the online games servers for Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online to honor the legacy of George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement. They basically just announced that the game services are resumed, and they posted a link to where you could donate to various charities. I'll leave a link to that tweet in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out for yourself. But anyways, that is everything that I've got for you guys in this video today regarding what Rockstar is doing in Grand Theft Auto Online and what they're not doing on their newswire and events page. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think the addition of these new vehicles ultimately means? When do you think they will be released? And what impact do you think that will have on the upcoming summer 2020 DLC? And why do you think we haven't heard from Rockstar on their newswire yet? Let us know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.